Hello, my name is Ramon and welcome to my channel Tech Did This. In this short video, I'm going to cover how to use the function Scheduling Assistant in Outlook. I'm hoping you gain two things: improve your effectiveness in coordinating meetings with others, and also enable you to share this information with others so you can coach them and increase their tech savviness. Let's go. All right, we're going to role play through two peers, Lee and Pradeep, in this scenario. Let me go ahead and get my laser pointer. All right, Lee and Pradeep are walking back to their desks from finishing lunch. Lee says, "Hey, I saw the dashboard you shared with Dell. Can you book some time with me to walk me through it? I'd love to learn how to navigate it." Pradeep responds, "Absolutely, happy to. Send me an invite next week. My calendar's up to date. I prefer the mornings and Thursdays are usually my lighter meeting days." My calendar is up to date. What does that mean? This should mean that Pradeep is proactively managing his calendar, responding to invites, whether he can accept, reject, or tentative. And he's most likely booking in his own calendar lunchtime, focus time, learning time, anything that he wants to book. Obviously, he's using most likely the scheduling assistant when he is sending out invites. There's another scenario that happens pretty often where you would potentially send an invite to a peer and they reject the invite and they don't respond to anything with that invite, meaning that unfortunately that interaction becomes a source of waste because you have to circle back with them and then ask them, "Hey, when are you available then?" That's not a good experience. So then let's go ahead and get to this feature. Okay, now the fun part. So we're going to go through this using Outlook on the web. You can reach this site by going to outlook.office.com or just outlook.com. I'm purposely using this because it's the most similar for across all platforms. Doesn't matter if you're Windows 10 or 11, for example. Should be the same for Mac. I'm not familiar with the Mac version of this. And again, should be pretty much the same. So I'm currently proxied in as Lee. And I'm going to go ahead and click my calendar right here. So if you remember from the scenario, Pradeep asked specifically for Thursdays and in the mornings. So what I'm going to do here is double click the 16th, the March 16th, which is a Thursday. I'm going to start filling in the meeting invite. So this was to walk through the dashboard. And then I'm going to invite Pradeep right here. Now that I have those two items, at the top here, you're going to see Scheduling Assistant. Here's the function that is the whole context of this video. I'm going to break this down and explain two major parts. So on the left side, you're going to see the attendees, yourself plus who you're inviting. And then on the right side, it's going to be broken down per day and then hours within that day. And then importantly, within the hours and day is if you see white boxes, that means that you're available and that person is available. If you see other colors and busy, that's self-explanatory. That person has something booked during that time. So then, as you can see, I'm looking at Pradeep's availability and he is available from 10 to 11. So I can either stretch this right here to book that whole hour or just leave it at 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and just do 30 minutes and then we'll send the follow-up if needed. Once I select that, I'm gonna click Event. And it's going to take me back to the origination pane when I open up the meeting. And then I'm going to, of course, click send, but just for the testing purposes, I'm just going to add here real text and I'm going to send it. And that's it. All right, hopefully you appreciated this video. Again, I was hoping that you would gain two things on knowing how to use a scheduling assistant. That is, again, effectively scheduling meetings with others, but then also you being enabled to use this knowledge and share it with your peers. As I'm all about increasing tech savviness, so I hope you appreciate that as well. If you have any feedback, comments, questions, please post them in the comment area. I would be happy to respond to them. This is actually my first video. Ideally, I like to keep these videos in the future super short to keep it simple, and I think they're more fun this way. And not everyone has a lot of time to dedicate to these kind of videos. So thanks again for watching. Again, this is Ramon with Tech Did This.